Hi Ash, thanks for joining me today. I just wondered if you could give us a quick rundown on how long you've been with our team and what your role is.
Yeah, so I'm Ashleigh. I'm an occupational therapist here at the Alstonville, Northern New South Wales office, and I've been here for 7 years.
Great, thank you. So Ash, how would you describe teletherapy to a family that perhaps, has never done a teletherapy session before?
So, teletherapy is a really easy way for us to connect online. We're able to really keep it quite similar to our face to face sessions, and we're finding that it's been really easy for our families to use. It's as simple as really clicking on a link and coming through to our video call session.
Great. And as a therapist, how have you found the transition from face-to-face services over to teletherapy?
I've actually found it pretty smooth. Um, we've had lots of families who have been really open to it, and they've been actually really eager to get on board with teletherapy. And so, while there have been some small hiccups around technology, we're still able to look at the family's priorities and their goals and work really hard with them while they're at home.
Sounds great. What do you like most about teletherapy, Ash?
I really like uh, the the way that our participants have just really absorbed it. I love that we can still deliver our sessions fairly much like face to face, like I said, and that because the families are able to be at home for the sessions, we're able to provide supports in their natural environments, which is really important to me. And we're able to use all of their resources and tools that they already have at home. And then on top of that, we're able to use to share documents, and we're able to play games online as part of our therapy sessions.
Yeah, so it sounds like you've got some great engagement. And I had heard from some other therapists this week that they are experiencing like some of their participants were actually engaging better online than they would be face to face because it was taking some of that pressure off having somebody in their own space where they may not be feeling comfortable, and they were seeing some really great games with goals. Have you experienced that as well?
Definitely, particularly with our clients who actually were a little bit nervous to engage in teletherapy initially. They found that being online, once they gave it a try, they were able to, really, really soak it up. And there was, like you said, that there's less pressure on them, really.
Yeah, fantastic. And Ash, have you found any challenges using teletherapy or using the technology, and what have you kind of done to overcome some of these challenges?
So I would say that the main issue that I've had is sometimes around connectivity, and that's very rare, but it's at times when there are a lot of people online, and occasionally we've dropped out, our calls dropped out, but we've been able to either refresh and commence the call again, or we can finish up with a phone call. So, and for some of our families who don't have the like the internet, or they're having some connection issues, we're able to do phone sessions quite easily, and provide a home program.
Great. So it sounds like there's solutions if people are thinking, oh, maybe I'm not able to connect with this. Worth checking it out because there's other ways around how we're doing things at the moment to make sure people are supported.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Fantastic. Thanks, Ash. Any last messages for anyone out there that might be thinking, can I give this a go?
Yeah, I really think it's worth giving it a go, having a trial, and seeing how it feels for you. I think that you would be very pleasantly surprised at how simple it is to use. Honestly, it's just clicking a link. So, yeah, that would be my message. Give it a go.
Great. Thank you so much for your time, Ash.
No worries.